Hello, welcome all today. Today there's another 1v1 on the line. I'm playing this against Jason HCS74. So I guess he's pretty old then, if he's from 74, but okay. I'm starting off as the Chinese today, so we will start with 6 villagers, but we have minus 200 food, so we have 0 and minus 100 wood. So it's always a difficult start then, because you do loom, but then you have no food income, so you have to force drop a lot to get the 50 going for another villager research in the town center. So it will be idle for a few moments at the start. We will speed it up a little bit. As you can see, today I'm playing as the Chinese versus the Turks. So Turks, of course, a pretty strong late game civilization, but usually in a 1v1 it won't go to the later game stages. It will probably be ended in the feudal or castle age. So Turks, yeah, it's not my best or first choice, but some people like to play with it because they have some decent economy bonus. You see here force dropping, keeping the villager production up. 11 population now for Teddy Bear, of course starting with 3 more, and 11 for the blue player. So it's pretty equal there. In this department, his sheep, not really under the town center. It's not the best economy-wise, but he has a pretty good map here. Deer in the back. Only his resources like gold and stone are in the front, so that sucks for him. Whilst the teddy bear, of course, has his main gold pretty much in the back, easily walled off, and the rest is in the front. So map-wise, teddy bear is maybe a little bit in front, easier gold, which of course in the earlier stages of the game is most important to create archers, because the Chinese are a archer civilization. I'm still at the Turks. I mean Chinese. Where are you? Chinese. Pap 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 pap. Archer civ. So yeah, that's probably the main goal. So Fog of War Teddy Bear, of course, scouted a lot already. You have to do something with your time because it's boring at the start. The boar, 340 food, so always important to get that under your TC and get the food going. Yeah, so Teddy Bear still haven't found his opponent, and the blue player also not really close even to the red player. So yeah, the first wall-off is starting, so that his villagers on the gold are safe, and blue finally found red then, and red found blue. The first wall-off will start, of course. Arabia has a pretty open map, so it's good to build a wall of buildings around your center, so he can just walk in and kill everything. I'm not really a fan of what you see here. First, he is to the feudal age, so Teddy Bear on a small disadvantage, like a couple of seconds, but yeah. And he now also will start with 2 archery ranges, and will start to make archers in the near future. I'm not a big fan of walling, but yeah, sometimes you have to do it. So you will see the palisade wall coming up pretty soon, just to be safe, and have to make him walk around all the way to get into your village, and by that time you can just recall your villagers, and yeah. And here I see 2 stables and the scouts, so I know a scout rush is incoming, so the wall-off has to begin pretty quick. I will queue up some spearmen in order to counter the scouts. Of course, scouts will run out the spearmen, but if you play it tactically, it will be okay. Here the wall-off was just too late, so that sucks. He could have just walked through, and there the wall-off comes in for the lumber camp, but too late there, and a small fight will take place. 1 scout for 1 villager, so it's not a bad trade actually. A scout, of course, 80 food, a villager only 50, and this, yeah, it's a bad place, but yeah. And here Teddy Bear will seek a safe wood camp and hope the scouts of blue won't find it. And they will come in again under the TC. Not the best choice in the world, but as you can see here, he will just miss the lumber camp. So yeah, that's good for Teddy Bear. And blue is on the retreat, so that's a good start of the game. One scout will come back for some unknown reason, and it will get picked off by the arrow fire of the town center, and it will die. Another 80 resources useless actually. So yeah, Teddy Bear working on his eco pretty steady. High high wood and high gold, so he will not stop queuing the archers, of course, finish building the wall, and then try to go castle after some feudal age harassment. So yeah, pretty high on wood and food, could rearrange it better, of course, and blue is also going for an eco build. He will kill another scout and will send some villagers forward. Here his scouts will get destroyed and he will have to distract them. Meanwhile, pretty good eco also, a lot of farms coming up, also only not so much on gold. He has enough to go to the castle age and click up. For some reason he hasn't done that yet. He's trying to wall off to fight, and he clicked to castle age. He will try and wall off, so Teddy Bear can't move so freely through his village. But Teddy Bear will walk and kill a lot of villagers, doing some pretty nasty eco damage early on in the game. And he will retreat every villager, so as you can see he's only have 4 working now. One building the wall and another wall off here. So Teddy Bear is walled in, but then again, if he doesn't kill the troops, they can only do harm. They're yeah, still walking there. One villager will go away, and he will totally forget about these villagers for some reason, which could do some nasty tower rushes with. But then again, he is cut off from his stone, he's cut off from his gold, and they are nowhere near, so this will just be a starvation match. The wall off here, too late, he will just bash through. Teddy Bear does know that every resource of the player is outside of his walls, so this will just be starvation battle. Of course, a watchtower was coming up, but yeah, not low HP. Killing it will cause another economic backlash for the blue player. 125 stone and some wood has just vanished, vaporized. Of course, he's coming on the stone, trying to make maybe another TC. Although he doesn't have the wood for it, so maybe he will just try to save up for a castle. In the meantime, still got like 12 idle villagers, so yes, the economic damage is huge. He will even retreat these villagers, and yeah, Teddy Bear will keep on harassing over here. Also almost up to the castle age, and when he's castle age, this game will be over. Of course, now blue has the attack advantage. Of course, knights are strong units. 100 HP, 11 damage, 30 HP, 5 damage. So yeah, of course spearmen do bonus damage, but only 2. So if he plays it smart, he would have had a chance, but now he just feeds them one knight at a time. Of course, Teddy Bear all immediately will go in the extra Botkin arrow for the extra range and damage, and we'll go for the crossbow upgrade with the hand thing for more accuracy. I actually don't know how it's called. What the fuck? It's called thumb ring. That's what it. Or just fire with 100% accuracy. So yeah, that's about it. 2 town centers coming up, of course, stone and stone. Important research for the Chinese, because you can make a castle with stone, and in the castle you can make Chukonu, and Chukonu fire 6 or 4 arrows at a time. Crossbow upgrade coming in, and that's the GG for the blue player. He can't actually do anything. Yeah, GG is asked by Teddy Bear. Still idled a lot, and yeah, his eco is just in shambles. Can't do anything. No gold, no wood. He is dead. That's about it. It was a pretty quick game, 29 in-game minutes of course, so that will be around 15 minutes in real time. And another 19 elo points for Teddy Bear. So yeah, pretty nice. Of course, you can see here 23 on 4. Blue started off nice with the scout rush, but it was in vain. It was seen too early, scouted too early, so he could anticipate, and then the game was over. Of course, blue 2 times quicker, but if you can't manage your eco well, it's G to the G.